Yes, people. Welcome back to Magpie Channel TV. Welcome to Player Ratings. I thought I'd get this one done and dusted for you. After that win again, another win today at home to Brighton. 2-1 win. We've finally beaten the curse against the Seagulls. Steven Seagal FC no longer has the bogey record over us at St James's Park. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Get your comments in. Get your player ratings in. Let us know how you're feeling. Hello, Liam. Great win. Hope it continues. Well, let's hope so. It's continued for 8 games in a row now. 8 unbeaten. Freddie Howe's Black and White Army. Unbelievable stuff. Hi, Mighty Mike. And hello, everyone else that's tuned in. Smash that like button and subscribe. Aaron, get in. Get in indeed. Now, it's been a busy day for me. Just got back from London from doing the DR Sports Saturday football show. That's a regular thing now for me. Really enjoying it. Make sure you head over there and pop a nice little comment for us. Subscribe to them, like it and all that shit, and watch it if you can. That'll be great. Watch it, tune in. You know what I mean? I was presenting that show the day. I had a great time. Loving it. Loving it. And absolutely, since I've went on there, we've been unbeaten as well. So it's been a good time. Good time to be a Newcastle fan. Enjoying doing that over on DR Sports. Check it out. Big up Mickey T in the comments. Hope you're doing well, bro. But he's happy. You know what I mean? Joe Litton's biggest fan. Aren't you, Mickey? Loves it. Get in 8 in a row. Says Hobo Jimmy. Wood got robbed of an assist. We'll get into that. We will get into that. Shout out Callum as always in the chat there. Long-term member. Awesome day today. 8 out of 8. Oh, I thought you were giving a rating there. I was like confused. Why is 8 your top rating? Should be out of 10. 8 games is obviously what he's on about there. 8 wins. Well, 8 unbeaten now. Most of them have been wins. So, you know what I mean? Happy days indeed. Let's get into it and I'll get into your comments afterwards. Martin Dubravka in goal. Couldn't quite get another clean sheet. He's been on a good run. But let's sip of this. A bit thirsty. Get that down here, will you? Martin Dubravka, as I said, he's been keeping some clean sheets of late. He's been doing very well, making some big saves. There was a big save that he made at 2-0 in the first half, actually, when Danny Welbeck got fed through quite easily. That was worrying, that, to be honest with you. Not great defending. And Dubravka pulled off a very good save with about up here. It hit him off, went out for a corner. Maybe, well, actually not maybe, definitely should have done better with the goal. We were hoping for that. There was a foul on Dubravka. It's just too easy, that, for me. It was too easy how easy it was for Brighton to get the upper arm on them. To get that goal there was a bit easy from a set piece. I thought we're a bit poor from set pieces throughout today. But, he did have 10 attempts at his goal, Martin Dubravka, and made some big saves, kept us in it, kept us winning the game. So he can have an 8 out of 10, Martin Dubravka. Now, Emil Kraft. Everyone was absolutely shitting themselves when Kieran Trippier was ruled out long-term, and rightfully so. And even Manquillo wasn't fit, was he? So everyone was worried. And Kraft has came in and been class. And I've surprised myself. I never thought I'd probably say that sentence, but Emil Kraft has been very, very good the past month or so since Trippier has been out. Came into that role, made it his own. He's been solid. He's looked good enough. What have I got written down here? That's it, really. Solid show. Stepping up to replacing Trippier. Now, he's never going to reach Trippier's level or be able to replace him overall, and obviously everything that Trippier brings. But in terms of a right back, getting put in there, getting told to do a job and doing that job finely well. Very fine job is Crafty Kraft doing there. I'm going to give him an 8. 8 out of 10 for Kraft. Now then. Big Dan Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Brighton, ever since they sold us Burn, have felt a shit. Ever since they sold us Burn, they've been on a horrible run. They've lost 4 in a row now. They've only scored 1 goal, which was against us, in those last 4 games. Before they came to St James's, they had 3 games in a row without scoring a goal, 3 defeats. Dan Burn, he is absolutely class. And you can see he's passionate. You can see how much it means to him. He's been brilliant, hasn't he? A better signing than anything we could have hoped for that amount of money. You can tell he's a draw. You can tell how much it means to him. He's top class. He really is. Getting stuck in some big blocks, some big headers. Big Dan Burn. Big 9 out of 10. Big 9 out of 10. I did have one to score a goal today. That's why I've got 10 out of 10, Dan. I thought you were going to do the business. That one where they always come up against the old side and score against them. I was hoping that was going to be Big Burn Dog the day. But still brilliant at centre-back. However, his centre-back partner did pop up with a goal. Fabian Shaw. Swiss Shaw, back to his best. Shaw Ramos, looking outstanding once again. And chipping in with a goal. I can't remember the last time he scored. But we all know he's got it in his locker. Not just headers either. We all know he can score a screamer with his right foot. Weighing in with a really important goal there to increase that two-goal lead. 2 goals in 2 minutes from Newcastle. Good job we did that, because as we might touch on later, and as Kegs touched on his match reaction and stuff, not a great second half. Was it really? Massive that we held on for the win, but it wasn't a great second half by any means. It was a greedy performance, and it was about getting the 3 points, and that's what it's all about down there. So I'm delighted we obviously went on to win the game and hold out for the win. But in terms of possession and stats and everything else, wasn't the best, and we didn't threaten enough either, I thought. But them early goals, the second one from Shaw was massive, and he's been back to his best at the back as well. Look at Jamal Lascelles on the bench there, the ex-captain, kind of get in. So Fabian Shaw can have a 10 out of 10 for me today. 10 out of 10 for Fabian Shaw. Happy days. Matt Targett at left back, just like Dan Burn, more so probably, surprised me with how well he's done. And I expected Burn to obviously play his heart out, but I think Targett does that week in, week out. Targett's desperate for that permanent move to Saudi Mags. Who wouldn't be? Do you know what I mean? Who wouldn't be when we get this Premier League survival sorted? Newcastle 14th now, 7 points above the relegation zone. Good times. He looked like he took a bit of an injury, didn't he? So he played on through that. Matt Targett. And he's just offering good balance on the left-hand side as well. He's offering a good bit of play down the left. I think he's linking up well with Fraser. He was linking up well with St. Maximin before he went out. I just think Target's just given an all-round steadiness to his play there, and bringing steadiness to our back four as well. I think we've honestly got a really good balance in that back four at the minute without Trippier. You maybe would have said without Lascelles or Fernandez or Richie was obviously a big role back before he took a knock, a long-term injury. So that balance though between Matt Targett at left back, Kraft at right back, Burn and Shaw complement each other so well in centre back roles. It's working out very nicely at the minute. 8 out of 10. And what's working out even nicer is that midfield, and that's how Bruno Guimaraes still can't get a game. John Joe Shelby today, just doing what John Joe Shelby does. He played a lovely through ball at one point, into St. Maximin when he came off the bench. He's just getting a bit gritty as well, isn't he, Shelby, in the middle of the park? His fitness levels since Howe came in. I mean, there couldn't have been much worse back in the day, but now they're so much better. So much better. He's, you know what I mean? He had an engine of a 1 litre Corsa. Now he's running like 2.2 turbo. You know what I mean? He's need for speed. He's had the boost. He's had the NOS. He's had the, well, I wouldn't say he's had NOS at all. He's not that quick. He's definitely not that quick. But he's upgraded. Do you know what I mean? The 1 litre Corsa is now a 2 litre Vectra, shall we say? Do you know what I mean? He's improved. The engine's better in the middle of the park. The energy's better, and the determination and effort is miles better from Shelby. He can have a 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8? 7 out of 10. Joe Linton can have an 8. That's why I was going to get onto that. Big Joe Linton, 8 out of 10 for him. We'll get that in there right now. And again, make sure you're getting your comments in. But Joe Linton, man. Newcastle's Player of the Month. Funny at the Player of the Month, Joe Linton. He's class, man. He's just doing it again. It's good to see him getting noticed as well. Like I said, I was on DL Sports today. On there quite a lot. Was on their Round Table Talk debate show last week. Check that out, the underrated Premier League 11. Obviously had to put my guy J7 in there. And, the debate was, would Joe Linton get into the likes of Tottenham's midfield over Oliver Skip? However, man, please don't waste my time with this shit. This is what I want. I want him to get more recognition. Joe Linton, man, unbelievable. Walks into Tottenham's midfield. Walks into bloody most midfields at the minute. To be fair, Robbie was at least bigging him up. A lot of other people on the show were shouting him out who have obviously seen him play. So yeah, Joe Linton again, outstanding, brilliant from Joe Linton. Giving it his all, giving 100% every week. So 8 out of 10 for him. Joe Willock couldn't quite get that run in a row again. Could he had 2 in a row, 2 goals in 2 matches coming into this game? Well, hoping he was going to be on fire again like he was last year in terms of when he got, 8 in a row or whatever it was, when he was on loan. Didn't get his goal, but grafted his arse off. And, there was times, Newcastle, he scored like the first minute, wasn't it? And that was Joe Willock down the right-hand side, bombing down the right-hand side, busting a gut to get there, whipped the cross in, Ryan Fraser back post, saved by Brighton's keeper. But Joe Willock, again, He was getting up and down the pitch. He was bombing into the box. Oh, excuse me. And good performance from Joe Willock yet again, on the up every week, really. Obviously, you can't expect me to score every week. But good performance from Joe Willock. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Now, Jacob Murphy should have scored, shouldn't he? Didn't matter in the end. Came off the post, but... Oh, very thirsty. Jacob Murphy there, he loves hitting the post, Murphy, like. The amount of times this kid hits the post. Didn't he hit the post against Everton? I've seen him hit the post loads of times for Newcastle in the past. Like, crossbar challenge, Soccer AM back in the day, Jacob Murphy, be unreal. Be unreal at the old Soccer AM crossbar challenge with Jacob Murphy. What I like about this is, we mentioned Dan Burn being a Geordie. Obviously, you've got Jacob Murphy in there as well, another Geordie in the starting 11. Quality. Won't be for much longer with all the money. But Jacob Murphy, I think, he's doing very well coming in for players that are injured as well. He had 37 touches today. Very good going forward. And, should have scored. On that one-on-one there, I expect to see the back of the net. Unlucky hitting the post. It didn't matter in the end. Fraser was in the right place at the right time to get the tap in. But Murphy, good run. Very good run. And good effort, I suppose. It's unlucky hitting the post. But he's hit the post loads of times. But Jacob Murphy provides a lot of energy in our play. He's always wanting the ball, giving the ball, running for the ball. He's good to have on the pitch, Jacob Murphy, and I like him. I like him as a squad player as well. Murphy can have a 7 out of 10. This man, Ryan Fraser. We talk about Eddie Howe's impact. I mean, we talk about him with Joe Linton, we talk about with Shelby, and you can even go, Shaw and Kraft and whatnot. But Ryan Fraser, best pals. Well, they might be enemies now, weren't they, after the way it fell out at Bournemouth? But Fraser squashed that and said it was a load of bollocks. Eddie Howe, the job he's getting out of Ryan Fraser on the left now as well. On the left for where St. Maximin was. He was normally playing on the right because obviously ASM wants to play on the left. In St. Maximin's absence, Fraser slotted in there. It is good. What are you doing? St. Maximin's back, which will probably be next week since he came off the bench today. Do you put him back left and then Fraser back out right, or do you swap them around? Because it's a difficult one because how well Fraser's playing. I wouldn't take Fraser out of left wing. I don't know, it's hard because we know what St. Maximin can do, but Ryan Fraser on the left wing there, another goal. Obviously scored a couple of weeks ago, scored today, got an assist last week, got an assist today as well. It was his ball in for Shaw's header. And like I said before, with Murphy hitting the post, Fraser in the right place at the right time. That's like a striker's instinct, that. For a winger to be there, that's a striker's instinct, that. Very good by Ryan Fraser. And again, he offers a lot going forward. He's constantly giving his all. He's constantly on the move. He's causing the defenders problems. He's making those runs. He tracks back. He gets stuck in. And you've got to say, if we go on to stay up, which is obviously looking good, Ryan Fraser's played a monumental impact, a monumental role in keeping us up with these recent goals, these assists, his overall play. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 10 out of 10, Ryan Fraser. 10 out of 10. Chris Wood, how many games is it now without a goal for Big Woody? But someone said in the chat earlier as well, got robbed of an assist, didn't he? Very, very good work by Chris Wood from the counter attack from Brighton's corner or whatever it was to turn in the middle of the park and then thread that lovely through ball to the ongoing Jacob Murphy. That was good play by Chris Wood. And I think that's about as good as it got. Apart from the usual hold-up play and whatnot. And that fine ball through for Newcastle's first goal. So I'll give Chris Wood a 7 out of 10, but I can't wait to hope get his first fucking goal. That'd be lovely. Now the subs, St. Maximin came on just less than half an hour ago for Jacob Murphy, and he brought the game to life. I thought that was a brilliantly timed substitution by Eddie Howe because we were under the cosh. I didn't like it the day how much we were sitting back and inviting the pressure. But St. Maximin came on, he changed the game a bit. He gave us that outlet. He made Brighton worry. He made Brighton think, we might want to be careful here. We might not want to bomb forward as much as we're trying to. St. Maximin was obviously a constant outlet for us on the counter, causing problems with his pace and behind. Got in the box a couple of times, couple of shots blocked and whatnot. But yeah, goodbye St. Maximin. I think will he start? I don't know, but matter of time before maybe Chelsea, Southampton on Thursday night. Well, he may. I don't know. St. Maximin will definitely obviously be ready to start though. I think next Thursday, big week for Newcastle next week. 2 away games in the space of just a couple of days there. Southampton on Thursday night, Chelsea on the Sunday. St. Maximin can have a 6 out of 10. Now Bruno came on with 10 minutes to go for Fraser, and Sean Longstaff came on right at the death for Willock. No point mentioning them, I don't think. Eddie Howe, definitely worth mentioning this man. Now, I put this tweet out before when I was on the train back. He's doing well. And if you don't follow on Twitter, at @magpiechannel_, just search the Magpie Channel. Sure, it'll come up. This is what I had to say. Eddie Howe took over an absolute shit show. Doomed for relegation, no confidence and no style of play. He's completely transformed the club on and off the pitch, rejuvenated the form of players, made astute signings, brought spirit to the players and hope to the fans. Yeah, let's put some respect on Eddie Howe's name, please. Because he took over, and like I've said there, he came into an absolute mess. A mess of a club. It was diabolical. It was dead. We were heading nowhere but the Championship. And he's came in, and it took a few weeks to get going, didn't it? You know, to get that first big win over Burnley back in November, whatever it was. But the way he's changed us on and off the pitch, brought everyone together. The team building, the Saudi trip, that worked out well. The rejuvenation of the likes of Jordan, especially in midfield, Fraser, Willock, Shelby, everyone, man. He's improved everyone. The signings of Bain, Target, he was making those signings, by the way. He was the one behind those signings. And yeah, that team spirit he's got, the fans. I mean, look in the background of me, you can't really see it too well. I drop myself out, I'll cut off. But, you know, we can see the flags displayed behind were there today. Brilliant that again. And everyone's just united again. And that's the best thing about it. And Eddie Howe. Today, though, you know, I didn't like it, like I said, about how much was sat back. I think we invited Brighton to come out with, I think, before that, though, we would lose that game. I think a year ago, we definitely go on to draw or lose that game. So it's a big sign is that you still go on to get 3 points there. But yeah, I think we maybe could have played a bit better in the final third, caused them a bit more problems. But hey, I'm not going to be negative when we're 8 unbeaten and we've just got another 3 points. So Eddie Howe, 9 out of 10. Would have got a 10 if it wasn't for that. I don't think the performance was brilliant today. But, you know, we took the chances, we defended well, and got the 3 points. That's what matters. All right, then. Let's have a look what you are seeing. There's over 100 comments waiting for me to get back into this. So we'll see what you see on this Saturday night. What time's match of the day on, lads and lasses? Well, you want to get in bed for that? Had a long day. Exactly. Well said, Aaron. Yeah, see what you're saying there about 4 points after the next 2 games, is it? Yeah. Oh, mate, be over the moon with 4 points. So that's what he's on about. I've just jumped in at the last comments. Yes, he does, Harrison. Don't know about that. Bit early for that. Let's hope so. 10:20 match of the day. Oh, got plenty of time. We've got 40 minutes. Got 40 minutes to do with the shower, though. So you're going to be on the trains all day. Not the trannies, the trains. Be on the trains all day. You know what I mean? Up and down. Howe got an 8 from Jetstar. 10 from Callum Lewis. There's Tom's player ratings in there. Good stuff. How has he done it? Like it. I'm glad he's noticing as well. He does love hitting the post, doesn't he? Yeah, wow. Aye. Jesus, all of our games are away. The next 4 games. Obviously, the next 3, 2 of them are next week, Southampton, Chelsea. Then we've got Everton during the week as well. That's a massive game. Look, see how they get on Monday night. Hopefully they get beat. Results actually went our way today for a change with Burnley and Leeds losing and Norwich. So that was good. But yeah, our next 4 games are all away from home. Southampton, I think we'll get something. They got pumped today. That was a surprise. Obviously, I'm living down here doing my masters, and Southampton having a great season. I fancy we're there though now. I do fancy it against Southampton on Thursday, especially after their performance today. Chelsea, I'm not sure. Chelsea still have great individuals, and they were very good today. Everton, that's a huge game. Spurs, looking forward to that one. But yeah, next 4 games all the way from home. Not easy. Hello, boost for dinner from Devon. Big up. Wow, oh really? 16-1 to go down now. Fucking hell, that's mad. I think when Eddie Howe took over, if you put a tenner on, you would have got £4 back. Do you know what I mean? It was that bad. Great turn from Wood for free. Let's go. Oh, we see how many more points. I wouldn't want to put a point on it, but I don't know. What do you think? How many more points are we safe? If we look at the league table now, I'll get it up. See, just a reminder of how many points we are on. 28. Obviously, they always talk about the magic 40 mark, don't they? I don't think it'll take football. Actually, I think it might take about 38, to be honest. So would you say another 10 points? Another couple of wins, couple of draws? Yeah, I'd say about another 10 points in the last couple of months with 12 games to play. Well, I need bother with the fixtures. I'm glad we'll win the day now, because I had a feeling Brighton, the bogey team, we might have slipped the day to at least a draw. I said 3-0 me prediction, but right before the game I was thinking, it could be like a 2-2 this year, which nearly really was. I'm just so pleased with winning the day because of how tough those fixtures, all them fixtures being away. Yeah, good job that we got the win today. Norwich, Leeds, Everton relegated. I tell you what, I mean, I've got a good couple of Everton mates, to be honest. Sarah Halton from YouTube and stuff back in the day, and Pete as well. They've welcomed us nicely down there before. Shout out them, but I think it'd be dead funny to see them go down. I really do. I mean, £500 million spent in the last few years, and just no one would expect it. I just think it'd be funny. I'd love Burnley to go down. I think you all know my hatred for Turf Moor, awful place. But I just don't think they go down to Sean Dyche. I don't think they do. Shout out Alfie with the super chat. Appreciate that, my guy. Shelby is world class. Love it. Of course he is. You know what I mean? World class Shelby. He has been, hasn't he? I mean, you think back to how big his free kick could work out to be, or has worked out to be, really, to put us on this run of form. Yeah, that free kick, that winning goal at Ellen Road, huge, absolutely huge. That's turned out to be. Everyone bigging up the Shaw and Byrne partnership here. Right then, I'm going way too far back in these comments. But yeah, let us scroll down to the fresh ones. Fresh ones here. Fancy meeting Everton, George Salton Spurs. Well, that would just be beautiful, wouldn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Poetic justice, that. Donny Van de Beek turned Newcastle down. Didn't fancy relegation zone. How was that one working out for you, Donny lad? I mean, it doesn't matter for him. You'll go back to Man United with Ten Hag in the summer. So, yeah, I'll wait Harry from the long term, probably. A little bit of Everton went down as well. Hopefully not at this point. Couldn't be arsed with that, mate. I swear down. He did. Ivan Toney back in the starting lineup today for Brentford. 2 of them were penalties, weren't they? Weren't they? I think so. Back amongst the goal, and if Brentford are going to stay up, they need him to score goals, and he did that today. He did that. Aaron Summers, alright, Renty. I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you? Very good. Of course we are, aren't we? You know what I mean? Another winter day. Happy days. Happy days. Murphy's bang average. Says Bruce for dinner. Oh yes, I didn't even think into account how recent times. Obviously, we've only just got over Hammer and Pickford. We can do that all again in less than 2 weeks' time. Opinions on Botman not coming in. Well, to be fair, do you know what I mean? I think I would have still loved to see Botman, but I think we might have dodged it with someone like Diego Carlos. Now, I think we'll go back in for Botman in the summer, but I'm not sure we'll go back in for Carlos with his age and stuff. So, with the age that he's at and the price that Sevilla want. But getting Byrne in has just worked so much better for us because we've signed Dan Byrne, who really wants to be here, but we've signed someone who's Premier League experience, and he was ready to go from minute go. He was ready to start straight away, knew the Premier League inside out, knew relegation battles with Brighton. So it's worked out a treat, hasn't it? Worked out a treat. Maybe it was a bit lackluster. Well, let us know, because obviously if you were there, you've seen the full 90 minutes. I was on DR Sports, doing the Saturday football show. I did have the match on. I did watch the game, obviously. And I've seen highlights and everything since and looked into the stats and that. But if you were there at St James's and you've seen it in the flesh, let us know. Let us know if he was. Let us know anything else as well. Fill me in. Fill me in as I'll go for the last couple of comments now before I sign out. We're nearly half an hour into the player ratings. Go back and check them out if you haven't. If you weren't live throughout, make sure you like the video, subscribe, all of that shit. Keith says there. Well summed up. Well summed up by Keith. Like it. Bin for the World Cup squad. Get in there. Get yourself down to St James's Park, Southgate. We need Bowman. Obviously, and I means Botman there next to Big Dan. Absolutely. Botman and Dan the Barn. I mean, that would be such a perfect defence, wouldn't it? You know, a young, exciting centre-back in Botman there who's very comfortable with his feet to Big Dan Bain who's just going to rough people up. Premier League experience. What Botman would learn off Bain, I think he's all right. I think that would be a perfect balance. Very nice balance there for our centre-back partnership. Kraft was class today. I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend Turfmoor. Awful. To be fair, I might go last game of the season. We're going to miss it. We're not going to have it for a while, are we? So I might go with that, actually. Because the reason I really hate Turfmoor, right, it isn't the people. The people were all right when we were there. We had some scran and a beer somewhere before the game. The Burnley fans were sound. Just barely. I mean, bit shit, but, you know, it was hails. Every time I've been there 2 or 3 times now, hailstone, snow, or thunder, or pissing it down, or freezing, windy. You never go there and you just think, oh, a bit grey the sky. It's an absolute nightmare. Every time it's a pure nightmare. There's no like, oh, the weather's a bit shit today. It's like, weather's a fucking disaster today, isn't it? Absolute storm. Always so bad. So in in May, hopefully, you know, every time I've been to the last away days, end of the season, Fulham away and stuff, it's been a nice sunny day out. So hopefully in Burnley, it'll be sunny in May, or warm, or at least not fucking thundering and lightning, or snowing, you know what I mean? But also the Burnley, and they got a lot of shit for this on our Twitter, didn't they? The concourse at Burnley is so bad, man. They've got this outside area, and then they've got one little fucking passageway with 3,000 people to fit through. That has got disaster written all over it. It really has. So, but it could be a big game, but hopefully not. Hopefully survival will be sealed by then. Kraft was class today, says Alex. Got a new member in the house. Thank you very much, Alfie, for signing up to be a member. Appreciate that, mate. Don't know why it's not letting us put that in there, but, you know, I can see it. You got your little badge next to you now. But, yeah, cheers for that, mate. Appreciate that. Members can sign up below to become a member. I really need to start doing more content for stuff like that. I need to look into it. But I am very busy. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, we will start bringing you out. Obviously, I gave a shirt away, didn't I, the other week? So that was a nice little bonus for members. Probably easier if I just do stuff like that, really. You know what I mean? Give stuff away. Give away match tickets and that. I'll do that for you. Become a member. Go on. Enjoy yourselves. Generous on this Saturday night. Joe Linton in the house. Devoting £2 of his £80,000 a week wages. 10 for me, I hope. Sorry, Joe. It wasn't a 10. I can't remember what I give you. I think it was an 8. Big J7 in the stream. Might of the day off fans format's a better watch than the Sky. It actually is. Do you know what I mean? It really is. And it is the future, because what we're doing over on DR Sports, that Saturday football show, especially with Jeff Stalin leaving this season, obviously the other 3 have already gone, haven't they? The old school guys, and people are leaving left, right and centre on Soccer Saturday on Sky. So don't waste your time with it. Head on over to DR Sports. And Saturday football show. That's where it's out. Check out today. See my watch along. See my reaction to the goals live, and tune in every week, every Saturday. Go over there. You know, drop us a nice comment. Let them know. Tiamo Rennie, me gusta, the Magpie channel. Si senor, Joe Linton. Si senor. I can't remember. I used to be alright with languages, you know. Can't remember any of them anymore. I just know what you're saying before I sign out here, and we'll call it a night. John Joe members. I mean, hey, I'm all for that. If people want to pay me £100 a month, fucking sound, mate. Definitely get on that. Oh, mate, tell us about it. It still doesn't really sink in, does it, how bad the likes of Brucey Ball and that was, and then to now, to where we're at. And this is just the beginning. It really is. Just thinking what it'll be like in the summer and from there. It's good times are a coming. Good times. Jordan should be at 12. Yeah, man, I see if you can have 100. She can have a 10 out of 10. Of course you can. Of course you can. I don't know. I'll have to watch that one back. I mean, I guess not. You'd hope not. You'd hope it had been checked. But, yeah. We'll wait and see. But there it is. We're half an hour in there at that player ratings. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Really enjoyed the crack in the comments as well. Shout out to Alfie, who's became a member. Shout out Joe Linton for the super chat and a couple of others. Really appreciate it. Appreciate your time. Hope you've enjoyed that. Make sure you continue to pop your player ratings in the comments below. Subscribe to the McBride Channel TV and stay tuned. Plenty more content coming next week. I will be at the Southampton and Chelsea game next week, so there'll be vlogs and reactions from me in the ground and whatnot, and there'll be plenty of build up to those games. Previews, press comments, reactions, team news, any sort of news that comes out of Newcastle. A couple of videos this week for you. The Ryan Fraser digging out Brucey, the statement, the interview that Kudasi and Stevie did as well. New plans from the new owners. There's plenty out there. We'll keep on putting content out for you. Appreciate everyone. Shout out everyone. Big up everyone in the chat. Cheers to everyone that's commenting now as we speak. See you all. Really appreciate it, everyone. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday dinners and all that. Or Super Sunday tomorrow, Manchester Derby as well. Enjoy yourselves. You know what I mean? Have a good week. Stay tuned. Plenty of content coming throughout the week. Southampton next Thursday. The games are coming thick and fast. Thick and fast. What the fuck is thick and fast? Anyways, I need some more water. I'm going to bed. Stick match of the day on. And have a good night. Subscribe and enjoy yourselves. See you later. See you later. Lovely stuff.